On the far western coast of the continent, high atop a rocky promontory overlooking the Sunset Sea, sits Casterly Rock, ancestral seat of House Lannister. Below it lies Lannisport, one of the great cities of Westeros, a center for trade, culture, and the great Lannister fleet. There are a number of gold and silver mines in the Westerlands, making it the richest region in all of Westeros. One of the most productive mines lies beneath Casterly Rock itself, making House Lannister the wealthiest of all the noble houses. This allows House Lannister to finance many endeavors of other noble houses. Even the king himself has sought credit from Casterly Rock from time to time. We Lannisters claim our descent from the Andal invaders, and through the female bloodline, Lann the Clever. According to the legend, Lann, using only his wits, won Casterly Rock from the noble House of Casterly during the Age of Heroes. The Lannisters reigned as kings of the Rock for thousands of years, and worked to make it the envy of the rest of the Seven Kingdoms. Our time as kings ended, however, when Aegon Targaryen, otherwise known as Aegon the Conqueror, arrived in Westeros with his army. The last king of the Rock, King Loren Lannister, joined forces with King Mern Gardener, the king of the Reach. Together, with 60,000 men, they met the Targaryen host in open battle. History tells us that Aegon unleashed all 3 of his dragons, slaughtering 4,000 men at what came to be known as the Field of Fire. King Mern himself was burned alive that day, and House Gardener turned to ash with him. Seeing both the threat and opportunity the Targaryens represented, Loren wisely surrendered and aided Aegon in his further conquest of Westeros. The Lannisters were thus appointed Lords titles we hold to this day. Let us be clear, though. It is neither luck nor royal favor that makes our house prosperous. There have been times in our history where some have thought us weak, lazy, or opulent. My father, Titus Lannister, nearly bankrupted our house with his poor investments, and allowed himself to be mocked openly at court. When our vassal, the Reynes of Castamere, dared to rise up against the Lannisters, they learned how dangerous it can be to taunt a lion. I, Tywin Lannister, led the assault on Castamere to put down this rebellion. I made an example of them, to anyone who doubts our might. They even made a quaint song about the fates of the Reynes of Castamere. Sadly, there are no Reynes left to hear it. Today, the Golden Lion of Lannister is rightly admired and feared throughout the Seven Kingdoms. Our words are, "Hear me roar." But there are other words that should be remembered when crossing a Lion of Casterly Rock. A Lannister always pays his debts.
Muy buenas noches, softófilas y softófilos, gamers y casuals. Bienvenidas y bienvenidos a este nuevo episodio de Game of Thrones, el juego de Telltale Games, que como veis hoy está traducido. Lo he conseguido traducir gracias a Zombie Wolf Traducciones. Podéis ver ahí en los créditos que estaba ya traducido, así que vamos a poder disfrutar de esta historia con subtítulos en castellano. Ya no voy a tener que traducir nada más, vais a poder disfrutarlo mucha más gente. Así que vamos allá, vamos a continuar donde lo dejamos la última vez. Que era con Geralt yendo hacia el muro. Entramos al menú y ahora vais a ver que está todo completamente traducido, como os digo, gracias a ese maravilloso proyecto de Zombie Wolf Traducciones, que se ha encargado de traducir varios juegos, y esto ha hecho realmente un trabajo de agradecer para todos los fans de Juego de Tronos. Zombie Wolf Traducciones, os lo vuelvo a decir, lo tenéis ahí al principio los créditos. Y en fin, antes de empezar, tenéis el códice, quería ver enseñaros esto para tomar un poco la historia. Aquí nos habla un poco de cada personaje. Está Gregor Forrester, que es el Lord Señor de la casa norteña, evangelizo de la casa Stark. De joven derrotó famosamente en una pulseada Galdar Glover, que es el señor de los Forrester. Privilegio de convertirse en su escudero. Por el privilegio de convertirse en su escudero, se convirtió en el escudero de los Glover. Glover bromeó más tarde con que perdería otra vez con todo gusto. Gregor contrajo matrimonio con Elisa Branfield, hija de sus sueños leales a los Targaryen, antes de que Robert Baratheon se apoderase del trono de hierro. Gregor ascendió el señorío luego de que su padre muriera en el Tridente, la batalla que luchó Robert Baratheon contra Aegon Targaryen, si no recordáis, y la Casa Forrester durante los 16 años siguientes. Y ha liderado la Casa Forrester durante los años siguientes, eso es. O sea, la Casa Forrester era una casa vasalla de la Casa Glover, que si no recordáis en la serie, los Glover son el primer... Lord Glover es el primer señor que levanta la espada para coronar a Nieve, el rey del norte. Ese es el señor Glover. Y están ubicados en el sur de la bahía, en donde se encuentra la isla Oso, que no me acuerdo ahora, la bahía de hielo, creo que era, si no me equivoco. Y aquí está Lady Elisa Forrester. Elisa Forrester nació en Casa Branfield, una casa sureña menor, eso es, la que acabo de decir ahora, fue destruida cuando cayó la dinastía Targaryen. Había estado casada con Gregor durante muchos años cuando la rebelión de Robert marcó la desaparición de su familia. Sin embargo, se sintió en conflicto entre la lealtad a su padre y a su marido. Con el tiempo, Elisa llegó a sentir que Ironrath era su verdadero hogar y aceptó su papel como matriarca de los Forrester. Ha jurado en silencio que jamás volverá a ver a su familia destruida. Pues bien, aquí tenemos una historia de dinastía, de matrimonios de conveniencia que crean estos conflictos, que también podemos ver en la serie. Y aquí vemos a una casa destruida, como tantas otras que podemos ver. Roderick Forrester, el hijo mayor de los Lord Forrester. Roderick fue entrenado desde edad temprana para cargar con el peso del En verdad estaba hecho para ese rol. Fuerte, carismático y formidable en el campo de batalla. Cuando Robb Stark llamó a sus banderizos a la guerra, Lord Forrester pidió a Roderick que se quedara a proteger Ironrath. Pero Roderick no quería oír nada al respecto. En cambio, cabalgó junto a su padre y lideró a la caballería de los Forrester con tal valor que su nombre llegó a ser temido entre las filas de los soldados Lannister. Roderick, que como sabéis es el primogénito de los Forrester, pero murió en el primer capítulo durante la boda roja. Aser Forrester, segundo hijo exiliado. Aser siempre fue un joven rebelde riñendo en tabernas, acostándose con putas y buscando formas de despertar la ira de su padre, pero su vida dio un giro oscuro cuando a los 17 años se enamoró de Gywin Whitehill, la hija mayor del acérrimo rival de su padre. Whitehill, que es el hombre que fue en el primer capítulo a lo que es enfrentarse con los Forrester. Hubo derramamiento de sangre y Lord Forrester tuvo que enfrentar dos terribles opciones: ir a la guerra o exiliar a Aser a través del mar angosto. Eligió la última. Aser permanece en Essos hasta el día de hoy, viviendo como un mercenario, tratando de no pensar en la vida que dejó atrás. O sea, hay un hijo por ahí. Mira Forrester, que es con quien estuvimos la última vez en Desembarco del Rey. Mira siempre había amado a Ironrath, pero Lady Forrester, buscando que su hija mayor aprendiese las costumbres de una corte sureña, hizo arreglos para que Mira sirviese como doncella de Margaery y Tyrell. Para gran sorpresa de Mira, disfrutó asistiendo a Margaery en Alto Jardín y la siguió a Desembarco del Rey con entusiasmo. La vida en la capital no ha sido fácil para Mira, ya que sus costumbres norteñas tan directas y francas a menudo se contradicen con las sutilezas de la vida en la corte, pero es también más astuta de lo que ella misma cree. La sutileza es una forma elegante de decir las mentiras de la corte. Ethan Forrester. Mientras sus hermanos mayores eran guerreros naturales, Ethan siempre se vio atraído por las ocupaciones de la mente, particularmente de la música y los libros. También sentía un gran amor por los imponentes árboles de Ironrath, un amor que aún comparte con su hermana melliza Talia. Ethan era solo un muchacho que cuando la Casa Forrester se unió a la Guerra de los Cinco Reyes, era solamente un muchacho cuando comenzó la Guerra de los Cinco Reyes, pero al término de esta había sido empujado a un cargo para el que no estaba preparado. En frías tardes de otoño aún se puede oír a Ethan tocar su laúd en la arboleda de Ironwood. Ethan, que lo manejamos en el primer episodio también, nos acordamos. Talia Forrester, durante su cuarto embarazo, Lady Forrester soñó con dar a luz a una hija con una voz como las lluvias de verano, pero por caprichos del destino dio a luz a un varón. El niño Ethan gimió por horas hasta que Lady Forrester entró en una segunda labor de parto, esta vez alumbrando a una niña. La nombró Talia por su propia madre y desde entonces Ethan rara vez volvió a llorar. Su sueño se hizo realidad, pues no existe sonido de Ironrath más bello que el de Talia cantando a tiempo que su hermano toca el laúd. O sea, esta es la hermana melliza de Ethan. Rion Forrester, el último de los niños Forrester. Rion creció idolatrando a sus hermanos mayores y pasó muchas horas persiguiendo a Ethan y Talia a través de la arboleda. Su juventud ha sido placentera y protegida de responsabilidades, pero recientemente la inocencia de Rion ha empezado a desvanecerse. Cuando comenzó la guerra, Rion era demasiado pequeño para entender por qué Roderick y su padre dejaban el hogar. Pero las crudas realidades de una casa en guerra han sido imposibles de evitar y ahora Rion hace preguntas para las cuales sus hermanos no tienen respuestas fáciles. Rion, el pequeño varón de la casa Forrester. Gareth Tuttle, este es el escudero con el que empezamos. Gareth creció con historias heroicas sobre los gustos de Arthur Dayne. Arthur Dayne, la espada de Poniente, la espada del alba, del amanecer, era así, me acuerdo. Que aparece en el episodio donde Ned Stark lo derrota frente a la Torre Sonriente, y es donde descubre, ya sabéis, el origen de Jon Nieve. Simeon, de ojos estrellas, pese a ser hijo de un criador de cerdos, siempre aspiró a convertirse en un guerrero de algún día. Con la ayuda de su tío Duncan, quien creció como uno de baja cuna hasta convertirse en castellano de Ironrath, curiosa palabra, Gareth comenzó a trabajar en los establos de Lord Forrester, aumentando de rango hasta finalmente ser nombrado su escudero. Gareth sirvió a Lord Forrester a lo largo de los meses en el ejército del Rey Roth y está preparado para ser un guerrero. Muy bien, veremos si Gareth sirve o no. Duncan Tuttle. Siendo un muchacho, Duncan demostró tal talento para administrar la granja de su familia que todos asumieron que un día tomaría el control. Pero Duncan estaba destinado a dirigir más que campos y chiqueros. Con el tiempo entabló una improbable amistad con Gregor Forrester, el heredero de la casa Forrester. Se volvieron amigos íntimos y cuando Gregor se convirtió en señor, nombró a Duncan como su castellano. Muchos levantaron la ceja, pero Duncan demostró ser digno y ha servido bien a la casa desde entonces. Castellano, que imagino que será el especialista en defensas del castillo. Sir Royland de Igor, maestro de armas de Ironrath. Royland de Igor se unió al ejército de Lord Forrester luego de que su familia fuera aniquilada por hijos del hierro durante la rebelión de Balon Greyjoy. De Gore poseía una comprensión natural sobre las tácticas y estrategias militares y llegó a jugar un papel crucial en el asedio de Pike, que acabó con la guerra. En los meses siguientes, el rey Robert otorgó a Royland el título de caballero y Lord Forrester se le ofreció a servir como maestro de armas de Ironrath. Sir Royland sigue manteniendo el cargo y es conocido por su experiencia militar y así como por su legendario temperamento. O sea, aquí vemos un veterano de la rebelión de Balon Greyjoy, que si no recordáis era el hijo de Theon Greyjoy, el muchacho de las Islas del Hierro en la serie, que es un... bueno, sería un rehén, pero no es un rehén, es como un familiar que está en la casa Stark, pero que no se siente, ya sabéis toda la historia que pasa con Theon Greyjoy. Maestre Ortegrin. Originario de la casa menor de Valle, el maestre Ortegrin estudió en la ciudadela con la esperanza de ser con la esperanza de ser asignado a The Heir, no sé qué es, pero cuando hubo obtenido suficientes eslabones en su cadena para rodarse de acólito, Jon Arryn había sido asesinado. Y el sur era un tumulto. Finalmente la ciudadela asignó al maestre Ortegrin a Ironrath, donde pronto llegó a respetar el honor e integridad de la familia Forrester. Ahora sirve a los Forrester con orgullo y se ha convertido en un asesor de confianza para el señor. O sea, ya vemos aquí que Ortegrin tenía otros objetivos. En el primer episodio vemos que Duncan no se fía mucho del maestre Ortegrin por alguna razón, pero creo que es porque los maestres, como sabéis, tienen el deber de... no creo que tenga de contar, pero sí de servir a los señores que siguen a la casa. Malcolm Branfield, hermano de Lady Forrester. De joven, Malcolm era la oveja negra de la familia Branfield. Le gustaba recorrer la región al estilo de un caballero errante, rechazando las ofertas de su padre de matrimonios y tierras. Malcolm luchó con valentía junto a sus hermanos cuando la casa Branfield cayó. Mas él y su hermana fueron los únicos dos sobrevivientes. Ahora Malcolm vive en la nueva familia de Lady Elisa en Ironrath, aunque sigue tendiendo a desaparecer por semanas completas. Malcolm no ha engendrado hijos, por lo que es el último de la estirpe de los Branfield. Aquí tenemos un sureño en el norte con su hermana. Ironrath, antiguo asentamiento de la Casa Forrester. Una imponente fortaleza rodeada de altísimos árboles de Ironwood, Ironrath marca el ancestral hogar de la Casa Forrester, construida hace más de 1500 años por Cedric Forrester y sus hijos trillizos. Ironrath es testamento de la fortaleza y resistencia del propio Ironwood. Más de un visitante ha denominado a Ironrath el torreón más llamativo del norte. Incluso se llegó a decir que Ned Stark sentía envidia. Ironrath está asentada en el límite del bosque de Ironwood más grande en Poniente, lo cual ha demostrado ser una ventaja estratégica para la casa. Pues aquí tenemos el último dato del códice que nos servirá un poco para ubicar un poco la historia a la que nos aventuramos ahora. Un saludo 0995X, gracias por saludar. Espero que estéis disfrutando. Y nada, vamos a continuar desde el episodio 2. Aquí vemos a Tywin Lannister. Como dicen los norteños, nunca olvidarán. Pues no, el norte no olvida. El norte recuerda. Camino real, como os dije, Bosque de los Lobos. Estamos más o menos al oeste del norte.
Seven elves.
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat? Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets, but the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these Forresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh! Listen. There. Hear that? I know I heard something.
A ver si sale esto bien.
Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Eso ha sido tener mucha suerte. Vale, que me muevo para allá. W, avanzando lentamente. No sé, yo que creo que no vamos a ver nada que queramos ver. No me da más opción, o sea, solo te puedo ir hacia adelante.
Bloody hell.
Pues ahí se quedó el hombre. Volvemos a Ironrath.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forrester lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
And what will they call me?
That is for you to define as the new lord. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forrester lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forrester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move! Summon the Lord! We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong! I was only trying to survive!
Lord Ethan. Maester.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed!
Tenemos
We
ahora...
all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it?
Because I've no wish to die. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks true.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Parece que la situación está complicada.
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter. Most of us won't even live to see it.
Then you admit to the crime, in front of all gathered here.
I am only what this house made me. You cannot expect a man to live on loyalty alone.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
The men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
You can send him to the war.
Pues ahora toca decisiones difíciles.
I will decide.
Y me van a dar tiempo, seguro.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord.
No, inocente no.
Please,
My lord, my family depends on me.
Bueno, ¿de qué sirve un hombre sin 3 dedos? ¿Piedad? Si muestro piedad, el problema es que solamente va a alentar a los demás a que hagan lo mismo. Yo creo que la única piedad es enviarla al muro.
I sentence you to the wall, where you will join the Night's Watch.
No, please, my lord! My family, without me, they'll die!
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course. You can weigh on any lord.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom.
But Maester, that is what the small council is for.
My lord, you of all people should know that too many voices muddy the message. That is why there is one lord above all. And so there must be one advisor above the rest. There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see. Take it.
Thank you for your counsel, Maester.
It is my duty. Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Parece que el maestre es algo civilino. Así que habrá que tenerlo bien vigilado. Vamos a encontrarlo ahora. Tío apilando una espada de madera.
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine 2 brothers. I carved this to give me strength. And this, so I remember. I mean, I could never forget. But, oh, you know, don't you?
¡Mierda! ¡No!
Yeah. Someday, I'll have a real one. But not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword. I'm sure of it.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man. Was he our enemy? A bad man? Everyone keeps talking about them. Enemies.
Rules mean nothing if we don't enforce them. It doesn't matter if he's good or bad. You can't steal. That's a rule.
Well, I say he was bad. Bad men killed Father and Roderick. They need someone to hurt them back. Even worse. I want a real sword. No one's afraid of wood. I'll find the men who took Roderick someday, and I'll make sure I have a real sword when I do.
Parece que estábamos ahí adoctrinando al pequeño Rion. ¿Y este se puede hablar con él o es un guardia sin más?
Slash!
El rastrillo que podrá servir de defensa igual.
Come on, come on! What did I say? Swords up! Slash right! Parry! Again! Do it like you mean it! Sword up! Swing left! Parry! Wrong! I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice. What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And I'll be sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be more to come.
Hostia, el brazal ya no me acuerdo qué era esto. ¿Para qué era? Puta memoria de pez tengo.
Yes, my lord.
I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins, or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the wall. He undermined your authority, and made you look weak to the Whitehills. I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying so, I think your father would be proud. Seeing you make good choices as a young lord.
I haven't made my decision yet, but I appreciate your opinion.
So, when will you declare your decision, my lord?
Qué orgulloso
Tonight,
es.
at the small council meeting.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
Centinela. Creo que el brazal, claro, es para el centinela. Aquí tenemos a Malcolm. Malcolm Briffield, el hermano de Lady Greenfield.
Come on, you dogs.
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow, at first light.
Wait, Uncle. You can't leave. We need you here, especially now.
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
Va, centinela es como la mano del rey. Lo entiendo ya.
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Margaery's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Margaery's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man. I know you told me you'd have to change, but I suppose I hadn't believed you would.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the wall without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
Well, I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What? Ethan, please. Tell me.
What do you suggest I do?
You must be strong, decisive. You are the lord of this house. Remember, you're just as capable as Asher or Roderick ever were. I know it. I only wish you did too.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
Tenemos el consejo de una hermana para una situación difícil.
Now, when I say parry, get that sword out.
Sir Royland. Y aquí tenemos a Duncan, Telltale, hermano de... ¿de hermano o primo?
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure. But it doesn't look good.
How bad is it? How long could we hold the house?
We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the Whitehills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
No, there must be something else we can do.
Well, I hope we find it soon. We won't have much room to maneuver if we don't have the option of holding fast. I can speak to the huntsmen and trappers. Perhaps they can do more. My lord.
O sea, acabamos de decir que no vamos a robar a los campesinos.
Duncan.
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
I haven't decided yet.
Well, you must soon, my lord. This is not a matter to be taken lightly.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Me he preguntado, lo de Geralt ha sido la oportunidad para preguntárselo, pero no se lo he preguntado.
You're all worthless and weak.
Escudo de la Casa Forrester. Parece que no hay mucho más que hacer aquí.
Slash right. That means now.
Master Ortegui.
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
What is it you're doing over here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel. The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
It is our greatest asset, my lord. Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves. You can hardly put a price on your own life, or the lives of those you love.
How much do we have to give, Maester?
From here to Wolfswood Creek and then across the next 2 ridges, it should be enough to satisfy Ramsay Snow, I imagine. Bloodlust can often be sated by gifts and gold. My lord, are you now ready to name your sentinel?
No, I'm not ready just yet.
Let me know when you are, my lord.
No sé, este de tío, a ver cómo es el maestre Ortegrin. Vamos a entrar a la torre, a ver qué encontramos ahí.
Swords up. You can lift them, yeah?
O sea, esto es antes para ver. Que no se ve mucho tampoco. A no ser que no había visto algo. No creo que haya nada que me deba llamar la atención. Está la hermana. Pues tenemos que elegir un centinela.
You're all worthless and weak.
Podemos dárselo al maestre. Podemos decidirlo, dárselo directamente a ellos. La verdad es que estoy entre Sir Royland, o sea, Royland y Duncan. No sé qué sería más adecuado, si dárselo a él o dárselo a ellos directamente. Yo creo que voy a dárselo al maestre, pero es que no me fío del maestre nada. Pero vamos a ver si cumple con lo que yo le digo.
My lord, are you now ready to name your sentinel?
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Ah, bien. Vale, va a convocarlo. No va a entregarlo a él. Pequeño consejo.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Ay, no me gusta que sea tan ansioso Sir Royland. Pero no sabemos si podemos insultarle. por esta elección. Así que Sir Royland o Duncan.
Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Tuttle? This is reckless.
Lord Ethan has made his choice.
Joder, se ve que
I
se
will
se va a
not
cabrear.
disappoint you, my lord.
Now, Sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here, with no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You'd gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the bloody small council. Lord Ethan deserves to hear from all of us.
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please.
Tienes razón.
Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Margaery for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
Difícil decisión. Creo que la lucha con los Bolton no va a servir de mucho. Negociar o utilizar la diplomacia, yo creo que no me fío de nada de Ramsay Bolton tampoco. Es tentador la lucha, pero no estamos preparados. Están todos ahí dudando. ¿Cuál será mi decisión? Entonces, si supiera yo de primera mano qué es lo que ocurre ahí. Tengo que fiar de las palabras de uno y de otro, pero es demasiado impetuoso Sir Royland para confiar en su palabra. La diplomacia igual con Margaery puede servir. Teníamos el papel de Tyrion abajo que igual podía intervenir. Veamos si el trabajo de Mira en el sur funciona.
My new sentinel favors a certain approach and I agree. I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall, and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath, And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
Invitar a Ramsay al gran salón. Sí. Haré que Ramsay espere la entrada. Sí, el mensaje de Royland no está mal. Claro que no podríamos aventarlo. Es que si le invito y le dejo ahí...
I will meet him at the gate.
Very good, my lord. I shall prepare the men.
Men? We hardly have any. It's a foolish plan.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house.
¿Cómo?
You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down at once.
Como para nombrar a la centinela.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow at the gate, and we will not offer our ironwood.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
My lord, you have named your sentinel, but you still seem conflicted. And no matter what, you can't be indecisive. Not if you want to help this house. Forgive me.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
But won't he be Lord if he returns? Do you want him to take my place?
Of course not. He has no interest in such things. And that's not what I want either. Asher is volatile. But that is his strength too. Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious. But you were in danger, and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities. But you do not have that anger inside you. It's something we could use.
I'm not like that, but I don't need to be, do I?
No, but you need someone who is standing beside you. I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Entiendo lo que quiere la madre. Quiere alguien que proteja la casa con más fuerza. Me parece bien.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forrester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Volvemos aquí a Desembarco del Rey. Bien, vale. Se ha quedado ahí mirándole hasta... Estamos en... por lo que se ve, estábamos con el mapa de la boda de Margaery. Ah, amigo, robar la llave, no tomar. No sé yo qué es esto de aquí. Espero que no nos metamos en un lío. Una tontería sería. Amigo, ya sé. El sello de la familia Tyrell. Esto es un lío. Realmente, o sea, es el único juego que tengo dudas muy serias de qué va a llevar o sea, de qué me va a llevar cada decisión. O sea, por eso me cuesta tanto decidirme. Porque si tomo el sello, pues podría matarla. Es que no sé qué va a decir Margaery. Estamos como garantizándonos todo, pero esto podría ser un problema. Luego podría devolverlo discretamente si lo consigo, pero no sé si me dejará dejar de hacer esa opción.
Margaery?
Mierda, lo he devuelto. Vale.
Oh. Lady Margaery is still with the king. I thought you might want to know.
Ah, sigue, es molesta porque le dije que se fuera.
Thank you. I thought we were friends, Mira. When you dismissed me the other day, I won't say it didn't hurt my feelings. We've known each other for years, and yet to be treated like that.
We are friends, Sarah. Truly.
Friends trust one another. They don't hold secrets. Now Lady Margaery thinks you don't trust me, and she values your opinion very much.
Sarah,
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
Are you all right, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family.
Mierda, te ha cogido el
I'll
puto
need
sello.
this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
What can I do to make this better, my lady?
There's nothing you can do, Mira.
Please don't hold it against me. Ramsay Snow is on his way to Ironrath.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
He cogido la llave, pero no he cogido el puto sello, así que no sé para qué va a servirme esto.
Milady. Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
How long have you been waiting there?
Not long. I was just passing by when I saw you emerge from Lady Margaery's room. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can I trust you? There are spies everywhere in King's Landing.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who... People who'd be willing to help you.
Vaya, ¿quién me enviará? Al niño. ¿Será la araña? Y qué interés tendría la araña en ayudar a una casa norteña en ruinas.
Where's Sir Royland? The man values pride more than honor.
Muy buenas,
And
Mary
without
Gamer.
King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men stand ready to act if needed.
I hope so.
You made the right decision, my lord.
Bolton men approaching, my lord!
Vamos a vernos con Ramsay en la entrada. Esto no le va a gustar, seguro. Esta parte va a ser la más difícil, seguro. Negociar con este psicópata de mierda.
Something wrong with your gate?
No le ha gustado nada a Ramsay.
Well, aren't you the little lord? No wonder you can't open the gate. Shall we help you? Now let me in. This is a lovely pile of timber, isn't it?
You're welcome inside, but your men are not.
Did you hear that, men? The lord of the house says, fuck off. I think he's afraid of you. Wait here. For now.
Vamos a resolver
A
esto.
token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Iron.
Carved by our most skilled craftsman.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much. Don't know what's so special about it.
What do you think?
Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn.
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently.
Bien. Bien.
Quite the army you have, Lord Forrester. Very impressive.
Vamos a ver qué sacamos de esta negociación con Ramsay Bolton, Ramsay Nieve. Bueno, de momento parece que tenemos algo que quieren. Un saludo a Mary Gamer, Javibi942, Antonio Jesús Lebri y Brian Nazi. Gracias por uniros a este directo.
Look at that. More Forresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
We really must focus on the business at hand.
Lord Ramsay, I understand you've come here for assurance of our fealty.
Fuck fealty. We came here for justice.
We'll get to your justice.
Bien.
First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal. I want you to show me.
My lord.
Ha! That wasn't so hard now, was it? Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries, Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
You needn't worry. Your father will have what he needs.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forrester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
He was within his right. They killed his family.
His right? He killed a loyal soldier in my father's army. You had me stand out in the wind and muck so you could show off your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do.
Mierda.
So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your ironwood from this day forward.
Mierda,
What?
no.
What? The ironwood? But...
That is our livelihood.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
You can't do that.
Why not?
No me jodas.
You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
We have loyal craftsmen who make the finest weapons. The Whitehills have no such craftsmen. Do you want ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
For my lord?
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath, that we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Not for me. You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
You have no right. Whitehills have no place here.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Duncan, don't.
Look at this, little Forrester. You're not frightened, are you?
Me cago en la leche.
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Ah, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
Enough, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me.
Me cago en la
You
hostia.
can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well. I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the bold lord?
What have you done?
Me cago en
But
la...
I don't want a bold lord.
Hijo de la gran
Far too much trouble.
puta.
Ethan! Ethan! No!
Even though you did bend the knee.
My son.
I think we've come to an understanding.
Lord Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this.
What have you done?
However, the Forresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward.
No!
Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Brian.
Mierda.
Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him.
Fetch the maester quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Commander!
Stop!
Don't take me!
Let it go!
Stop them!
Help me!
Ryan,
Stop
please!
it!
Let me
Remember
go!
Ryan! Do something!
Ethan? My son.
Joder.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader.
Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you did it without flinching.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties. Those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again, our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
Madre mía, ya. Qué episodio. La verdad es que sabía que las decisiones eran muy importantes en este juego. No tengo ni idea si hubiera cambiado algo o era así ya esto. Aquí vemos las decisiones que toma la gente. El 34% deja a Bowen detrás, que es el vinatero. El 63% juran lealtad al rey en el norte. El 35% mandan a Eric al muro. El 35% solamente. Supongo que la mayoría le corta los dedos o vete a saber. O le perdona. Y has elegido a Duncan. El 70%, perdón. Lo elige. Y el 49,9% se encuentra con Reyne en la puerta. Así que es interesante que hay una gran diferencia ahí. Pues nada, ha sido un gran episodio con un giro que realmente inesperado. Sabía que iba a ocurrir algo malo con Ramsay dando vueltas por ahí, pero es una pena. Esto es Juego de Tronos y en Juego de Tronos o ganas o mueres. Así que nos vemos en el siguiente episodio. Espero que os haya gustado. Si es así, suscribiros y darle a like. Un saludo a todas y todos.